Hi guys. Okay, the angle is not perfect, but it's May and it's raining, so it's really dark in here. But I am going to make my green juice with my Nama J2. So this is the beautiful machine here. This is amazing. It's my baby. I use it every single week. Every 5 days I'm here basically making juice. And I'm going to make my green juice. My green juice, I've spoken about a million times, but this is my lifeline. I'm going to start with a bunch of parsley. So you have to put the leaves at the bottom. I'm just going to take the stems off because they do get a bit tangled in. So I don't want to bother. And I have a compost bin, so the worms will be incredibly happy about that. No problem there. So that's the first one that goes. Then the second one I am putting in is cilantro. So again, I've taken out the stems and in it goes. Cilantro is perfect for binding to heavy metals. So it really helps with heavy metals detox. And I absolutely love it. So I put the most of it in there. And you don't taste it. I mean, I know that if some people hate cilantro, you might actually taste it. I don't taste it. It masks really well behind a lot of lemon and the cucumbers and the zucchini, so no problems there. But this is something I truly love using together with chlorella. Although chlorella I don't put into the juice, I'll just drink it in my green powders. But they're both great for heavy metals detox. Then the third herb I put in, that I love putting in, just love the freshness, is mint. And I love the way that it just gives that freshness to the juice. And I guess it actually can also mask the taste of cilantro if you don't love it. So you could try it, okay? I understand if you hate cilantro, but try it. Then at least you know, because if that's the way that you can have it without tasting it, the benefits for your health are brilliant. So I would go for it. So first the leafy ones. So the leaves are in, and now I'm gonna put the heavy stuff on top. So the lemons, cucumbers, zucchini. At the end, I'll do the celery because the strings can get entangled a little bit. So I'll do it last, so that then I just clean the machine. I don't use anything on top of it. So this is really simple. I'll show you though. In I go with the lemons. I cut them in quarters, so I just put them in. I have 3 big lemons here. And I do like lemons. Also, what I feel they do, and I've noticed they do, because I juice for 5 days, they keep the juices fresher because of the vitamin C, so nothing oxidizes as quickly. Even though this is cold pressed, so actually oxidation is minimum, and I store it really well. I fill the jar to the top, then I seal it well and keep it in the fridge, so there's no oxygen going in. This is a way to keep it fresh. Okay, now I'm going to put in the cucumbers, which I cut in slices. And I can also do this with the hopper cover on. So if I put the cover, just place it here and close it, you can't see it. I'm just gonna, if I just close it this way, I just put those things in through the hole and then, just let the machine do those things. So I'm gonna start doing the run now. And then as I go, I put more. So this is the machine working, really not loud at all. And here is the pulp coming out. And you can see the pulp is actually really nice and dry. So if you wanted to use the pulp for crackers and stuff, you could, especially if you use things like carrots and peppers. So you can decide what goes into it. The lemons I don't love. I mean, I mixed it in. If you mix it in, it's a bit tough to actually do the crackers with lemon because it's a lot of lemon. But yeah, if you miss the lemon, then actually everything that I'm doing is pretty cool. But yeah, the pulp is great. The worms in my compost love it. But look how dry it is, which means you're getting a lot out of your produce. And now it's ready. Ta-da! Off it goes. So now I just keep on putting things in. This is zucchini. So now I have to tell you, for the zucchini and the cucumbers, especially the cucumbers, the machine keeps on going and you can just add the ingredients in and it just keeps on going. I leave the skin on when I juice because the skin of cucumbers has silica, which is great for the skin, nails, is really good for joints. It's not great tasting when you use sterilizer and make zucchini or cucumber noodles, but for juicing is perfect. Something else that I do is that when I pour my juice, first, before I put it in the jar, I put it through a strainer in my Vitamix jug. That's the biggest one I have. And I just go through the strainer to make it even smoother. Now, Nama has an attachment strainer. What I don't have it, so I'm going to put it through a normal strainer. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to do is to put all my nicely chopped celery in it. Thank God for this machine, it keeps me healthy. Look at the celery juice. So the celery juice actually, I don't even feel like you need to actually put it through a strainer. And now I just finish off. I mean, it's so quick. It took me about, I don't know, 10 minutes to clean the veggies and about 15 minutes just to go through everything with the Nama. Not even 15 minutes actually. But down to put things in and let it do its thing. These machines, the cold press machines, they were painful. You had to chop everything like this and push it in and then push it through, and it took forever. And now this machine is revolutionary. So if you want cold pressed juices, they taste amazing, last long, and they don't take long to make, the Nama J2 is your best bet. On top of it, with my discount, you can save 10%, which is always great, right? And it comes with 15 years warranty, and these machines are well designed, beautiful. I keep it on the hopper. Hi, just had something jumping out, and it's perfect, really. So, okay, this is the final products here. Ta-da! So those are the jars. I have 5 of them. So for 5 days I have juices, and absolutely love them. They are incredible, and just the right amount. So I use about 5 cucumbers, 2 celery, and 2 zucchini, about 30 grams of parsley, 30 grams of mint, and 50 grams of coriander, and then 3 or 4 lemons. So yeah, it's perfect. So thank you, Nama, for the amazing machine. Thank you for making my life so much easier.